سڵاتان لە بێ هاوڕانی خۆشەویستم لە ڤیددیوەیەکی دیکە لەگەڵتانم ئەوڕۆ دەست بە یاری مافیا دەکەین پارتی دووەم پارتی یەکەم بڵاو کردەوە ئێستا دەتوانن لە لینکی دیسکریپشن دامناوە سەیری بەشی یەکەم بکەن. بەشی یەکەمی یاریەکە باسی شۆفێرێکی تاکسی کرد لە دوای چەند ساڵێک لە ڕووداوەکان قسەی لەگەڵ پۆلیسێک دەکرد تاوەکو بۆ لە کێشەیەک ڕزگار بکە و لە کاتی قسەکردنەکە پۆلیسیش ڕووداوەکانمانە بە دەجێتەوە کە لە ساڵانی 1930 ڕوویدایە کە چۆن خێزانی سالێری فامڵی ناسیە. دوێنێ بینیمان لەگەڵ یەک دوو کەس لە تاقمی سالێری فامڵی خێزانی تاوانکاری سالێری فامڵی چیەندەک کێشە دەبێتن دواتر دەستە لایەن بۆ ئەوی کێشەکانی چارەسەر بکاتن. ئەوڕۆ بە فەرمی دەچین لەگەڵ خێزانی سالێری فامڵی تێکەڵ دەبین زانین ئەوان چێنە و هەروەها دۆنچێک گاتفادەری خێزانی فامڵیە. وەروەها ڕایان دەمێت پێتان بڵێم کەەوە گەر حەز دەکەیت لە گیمپڵی یاریەکان بەردەوام و ڕیڤیانە بۆ بکەم کاتەکەم دوگمێن لاکێکە دابگرن کۆمنت زۆرگری ئەوەی ناوتەمستە ناو گیڤەوەی $10 لە فەیسبوک خۆم لە ئینستاگرام هەموو شوێنێک فۆڵۆم بکەن بۆ ئەوی چانسی بردنەوەتان بۆ بردنەوەی $10 زیاتر بێت. وەروەها دەمێت پێتان بڵێم کەەوە لە دوای ئەو یاریەش زۆر خەڵک داوا دەکەکەوە دەست بە یاری ڕێد دێد ریدەمشن بکەم ڕێد دێد ریدەمشن 2 ئەگەر تو حەز دەکەیت چ بکەم دیگمان بەبیرم بینەوە بەڕێگەی کۆمنت مۆڵۆتۆف ئەوە تەیە ئەوە دۆنە ئەوە سالێریە.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him on account of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi, that's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm going to set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
پێتام گەیرم تاوە کەسە سڕۆ دەدا سانێکە تێناگەن لە زمانی ئینگلیزیم کەسش زۆر ئاسایشە. لێرە فرانک دەرم فرانک ئەو کوڕام ئانجڵۆ کە شۆفێری تاکسیەکەی هاتە لای دۆنی کە سالێریە گاتفادەری و خانەوادەی هاتی دەڵێ من هاتوومە تۆڵی خۆم لەو کەسانە بکەمەوە کە هێرشیان کردە سەر تاکسیەکەم و وەروە هێرشیان کردە سەر من پێویستیم بە ڕێپێدانی تووە تاوەکو بچم لێیان بدەم. ئەوش پێی سەیری دەڵێ ئەگەر تلو پارەی هاتی سەرتوانم پارەت پێ بدەم چی تاکسەکەت پێ چاکەیتەوە. بەڵام پێی سەیرەکە هاتێ داوای لێ دەکات کە ڕێی پێ بدە بچی ئەو دوو کەسەی بکوشتەوە دۆڵیان لێ بکاتەوە.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's grills hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
گوتی بڕۆ باڕەشی لێن دەرس دارەکانی خۆیان ڕاگرتیە.
When you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
گوتی بڕۆ سنەک سیاریان کاول بکە ناوی ئەو خەڵکە لەو گۆڕی بێنە ناو منتیقەی من لە منتیقەی من پیشانە بکە کە هاتیشەوە داهاتی تو باز دەکەین زانین داهاتوەکەی چ دەبێ.
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Look around.
Who's the new guy?
The cabbie.
دەرێ لە ناو بارەکە بسڕێ.
He's gonna drive the boss?
I hate sitting around.
Prohibition here to stay. ئەوە ئەو وەختێکەوە مەشروب و ئەو شتانە لە ئەمریکای حرام کرابوو تەنیا لەلام بارە تایبەتەکان پاڕی نهێنیەکان دەخورایەوە. ڕۆفێکمان وەگر بە ناوی فامڵی هیستری دەگەر پۆڵی بکەین.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and Adon have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need
هاوڕێن
to.
ئەڵکە ڕابردوو پێتان نمودکەوە شاری نیویۆرکە هەڵە بم ببورن. شاری نیویۆرک نییە، شاری شیکاگۆیە. نەگە فیلمەکانی گادفادەر و گودفێلاس و ئانە لێم تێک چوو. زۆربیان لە شاری نیویۆرکن.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly.
Oh, she's gonna sing.
هاتی لە دەوان سێوەگەن.
Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs.
فەرمان دەکات خوب بەکاربێنین.
Let me know if Paulie gives you the hard time.
پۆڵە
I'll
پۆڵی
straighten him out.
وە کلاسیکی.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets interest in her. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic.
ئەوە ڕافیە فیتری سیارەیە.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
هاتینە داوای سیارە چی لێ
This
بکەن.
one, Polly. It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go.
سیارە کە بەسەر شوێنە پۆلیس ناتوانانی بە دوای کەویتن و بتگرین.
And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
خۆڕیاتی نەکەیە تا دێمەوە.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Hey, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stig's a tin can.
So, is that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch?
هاژنی سیارەکان جیاوازە زۆر زانێت تا ئەوەی دوێنەی تەکسێکی کە دەم هەژوشت.
Okay. As long as we're careful.
فەرقیان زۆرە. ئەوە زۆر
Eye
سەبر
over our
دەڕۆ.
shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes
بەس
through.
هەمویان قوونیان دەخشێ زۆر
Want a
عەندکەیە.
bottle? Just ask. Keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
جێگە بەرز سیارە بەسە ناکەوێت.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, Oh, this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
چەند جوانە خۆیان شارە شیکاگۆ دنیا دەمگو نیویۆرکە
Get onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
دەگەین هاوڕێیان بچین لە بارەکەیان و هەندێک سیارەیوان کاولکەین تۆڵی خۆمە بکەینەوە چۆن دوێنێ تۆڵە
Okay, it's close by.
بەخراپی لەوەیاندا
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. We put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
چینە ژوورێ بە زیو
Hey, go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
He's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Get over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump him from behind. I'm real good at distracting. It's the best thing.
get up to the garage roof
He's good for it.
take cover okay
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
What?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep a lookout here.
Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to get Morello a black eye. And Dino makes you card the cars? Just like that. Got it.
okay لەلامان بردەوەش disable ماکە نەگەناوە pick up body لاشەکەی شەگرین
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
ببینە hold ئاها تەمان پێ
Use the bat, Tom. Come on, Tom. We're up against it.
okay and use R to select the bat okay ساما
I'm not gonna do it for you.
اوكي ئەم زانین دەڵێت کە بە بريس خر
Look on these moves is gonna be priceless. Oh, crap.
Hey, get away from the car. Now, my turn. You got some kind of death wish?
Just like that. You got it.
Hey, over here! Son of...
Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see the flame. Not setting...
Whole block heard that.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
Kinda like you. You got a good car? I'm gonna know where you keep.
اوكي بابا
Burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
بوليسات
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
Dino's car no diye.
Old ways are the best ways.
Always are the best ways.
Straight through the gate. We
Push it
gotta get
on.
out of here before the bull show. I clipped him. There's
Don't let him get away!
Drive.
Come back, you bastards!
Yeah, he's been seen. Go get him, boys.
The hell was that? Something...
Oh, shit.
Polis ve demokrat.
So, what do we do?
You lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed, but let's not get them real pissed. Okay, we lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Hızlı şakayı bırak.
Drive safe. They're still looking for
نیشانه
us.
پۆلیسەکەی لەسەر دەرێ ئەوەیە دەرەچێ بە خۆی بەڵام زۆر بە
Let's head
پاسکی
back and
دەچوو.
see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket.
گرافیکی یاریەکەم زۆر بەدڵە هاوڕێیان زۆر جوانە.
How did it feel? Drive careful. We don't need the attention. How did it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good? Lose the cops! Step back.
Yeah, he's been seen. Go get him, boys. Pursue and arrest. Bring him in.
بچێ پێیا بۆ.
Officers,
Drive safe. They're still looking for us.
اوکی ئەوستا
all cars, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search.
Yeah.
Return to patrol.
I guess it did.
تۆ
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
پۆڵی بە تۆمی دڵێ
Connections.
دایمەن یەکەم جار یەکەم کەس کە یەکەم جار کە تاوانە چیواڵەکەی
Some guys, sure.
هەستە چی هەیە کە تەنیا یەکەم جار هەستێتانی وەرگری هەستە هەست پێ بکەین.
That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Lost Heaven 9.
Sure you don't got plans. Plans great.
Reports of a traffic incident on Central Island.
پۆلیس گەلە زوو ئەو دەبی. ئەو سیارەم زۆر پێ جوانە. تکایە ئەو سیارە. تکایە سیارەوانە.
Search is called up. Repeat, abandon search. Return to patrols.
یاری ڕۆیشتنیشی زۆر تێدایە سیارە ئاژتن. زۆر مەرحەلەکان ڕۆیشتنی سیارەیە. Get into the car. أي car. Oh. Hey, مگر بخوی ناله برخواره. Return to Saléri's bar.
What happened to
یک
the
ملیم
car I
بعد
sent
مخواره.
you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
در سیارێکی کە دامەنگۆ ئەو باشتر بوو لەو سیارێکە لەوە من تاینایە. دەچینەوە کە سالێری.
Still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down.
Okay.
You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're going to be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
اوكي ئەوەن قسەی کە دۆن لە بۆ شۆفێرەکەی خۆمان شۆفێر تووڕەکەی خۆمانی کردەوە بووکەوە باسی ئەوەی کرد کە ئەو جیاوازە لەگەڵ عایلەی کە چون سیارەکانیان لێ تێکشکاندن ئەو کابرایەکە بە مێشک بیر دەکاتەوە هادەئە بڕیارەکانی سەبرە وەروەها تەعامل لەگەڵ مادەی هۆشبەر ناکە تەنیا مەشروباتی دەفرۆشن وەروەها چەند بزنسێکی بچووک ئەنجام دەدەن و هەندێک لە پۆلیسیان ژێردەستە بەڵام هەر هەمووی گوتیە تۆمی ئەگەر بێت تێبێنە عایلەکەیمە تاکە ڕێگە ئەوەیەکەوە لۆیەڵ بی واتە وەفادار بی چکە و خەڵکێتەنیشتە منن کەسانی بەهێزنینە بەڵکو وەفادار نەبی تۆش وەفات هەبی لەبۆم وەروەها خیانەتمان لێ نەکەی بە فەرمی بە خێراتنی تۆمیان کرد لە بۆەوەی بێتە ناو عایلەی سالێری ئەستا تۆمی بە فەرمی بەشەکە لە عایلەی سالێری Ordinary routine.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah.
Boss is waiting for you.
Thanks.
تۆمی دەڵێ لە ڕۆژەکانی سەرەتایی کە لەگەڵ عایلەی سالێری کارم دەکرد کارەکانیان زۆر بچووک و گچکە بوون تەنیان ناردنی نامە و بەرید و دەرتیبە هەندێک شتی بچووک بوون بەڵام دواتر دەکان گەورەتر بوون ئێستا ئەوە سالێری چاوەڕێمان دەکەم کانە ئیشەشی گەورەمان پێ بدە
There he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive?
ڕۆژی کۆکردنەوەی پارەیە بات
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss. Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
گوتی لێیان مەدەن حەز ناکەین لە خەڵکی بدەین
Got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
دکتۆر ڤێنسێزۆ بڕۆگەی کە شتێک نای ڤێنسێزۆیە لەوانەیە ڕووداوەکە لەوە بژێتەوە 20 ساڵ پێش سەدەیەکەشی لەیە
Hey, just the guy.
Just the guy.
I saw this, and I thought of you.
ئۆکەی دەمانچەمان پێ دەدا.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Come on, we haven't got all good posture, real mean. Now, click, click, bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay, now show me a reload. Not at me. I opened the chamber and away you go. All right, last thing needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something and don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Vincenzo.
The Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Finny.
Finny. لە بۆ سەرۆکەمان Vincenzo لە بۆ تو Vinny یعنی ئەمە نزیکە. Vinny brother. 1 year since the crash.
Lost the cars.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through, reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And...
بەلێتکایە جارەشە جامەکان مەشێنە. ئەها بیکەوە باشترە.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
دوای دەبێم چایکەمەوە.
Come on, Tommy. Okay, it's caught. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
هەندێک پارێک کۆکەینەوە.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again? Seems so. That's too bad.
بچینە Drive to the first collection. بەکردنەوەی بازی لە فیلمەکانی گوتفێڵاس و ئەوانەش بینیمانە دائما مافیاکان شوێنێک بەڕێوە دەبن دائما بازی سەرانیان لێوەردەگرن وەخۆی کە شوێنەکە دەپارێزێ ناگەڕن هیچی بەسەر بێتن بۆ دەوی ئەتومانگانە باز دێ بەڵام سالێری باز وەرگرتنەکەی دەڵێ ئەم نامێت لە خەڵکەی خۆم بدەم ئیلاگە پارەیان نەدا ئەوزە دیان ترسێن ئەگەر نامن وەکو جەماعەتەکەی ئەو لایەنیمە تەنیا دەمەوێت بەهادوئی و دەمەوێت بزان کە ئەمە پارێزگاریان لێ دەکەین یعنی وا دەمەوێت هەست بە ئارامی بکەن کە ئەمە لێرەی نەبێت وەکەم جارێ بە ئاسانی بازمان پێ بدەن بەڵام ئەگە بازیان نەدا ئەو کاتیان گۆ هێز و زەبر بەکاربێن
Okay, this is it.
دوکانێکی دروستکردنی نان و سەمونی I think.
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Inter Bakery. بڕۆ سەمونخانەکەی.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha! Not so little now. She's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
The notifications define your payment.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good. Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry.
Where's the money?
Ron, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
زام پیرێژ نەزانام یەک تەنە جوونی پێدام بە زمانی ئەوەی بە زمانی ئیتاڵی.
I got it. We'll see you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
ئۆکەی یەکەمیان بە ئاسانی ڕۆی ئەم کاتێک یەکەم جاردەی بە ئاسانی بڕۆ با بچینە شوێنی دۆم.
We got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow. He's not dead yet? Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over. Guy who used to run this next place, Tom? His name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him. Polly slammed his head into the counter back in...
دەڵێ جارێ دەچین شوێنەشی چینیە ناوی هاوراکە یوجینە. دەڵێ ناوی یوجین نییە بەس دەبێت سینیان پێ دەڵێم یوجین چکەکی دوێ بەس ناوی یوجینی دەزانێتن پۆڵی. کاکتەری پۆلیم زۆر لا خۆشەوی زوو ئێستا سامیش سام ڕقڕقە بەڵام پۆلی زۆر کۆمیدیە دەکانێ. دەڵێ یوجین تەمەنی زۆر گەورەیە نەفیوەکەی واتە ئەوەی پڕەپورزایەکەی پڕەپورزا خزمەتچی خۆی شوێنەکەی بەڕێوە دەباتن. دەڵێ یوجین دەناسم کابراکی ئەوە نییە تیژ نییە بەڵام نەفیوەکەی ناناسم نازانم ئەو باش دەبی خراپ دەبی چڕاوی دەبی لەگەڵمانیانە نازانم.
This is it. I'll cover this one, Sam. You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
پۆڵ بەتەنێستڕۆ دەڵێگە تووڕەبی لێ گەڕا بەتەنێ بچیتەن تووڕەی خۆی هەمووی بەدارکاتەوە لەوێ.
Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
پۆڵیش تووڕە دەبی وا لە خەڵکیەکە دەکەوتە سەر کورسی کەسانی تایبەت.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker. Right before the cop show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. He doing okay? He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
درێ هەفتەش ئەوەندە لێدایان درێ هەفتەشکە بە پارەی زیادەوەش قەردەکەمان دەدانەوە.
Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kind of not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I think you ought to... No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground. I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain. Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city. You hate it most places. Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do. We're expecting
بەرێ
big bag of
باشترین
money today.
شوێن کە ئەمە
If it ain't big,
لە بۆەوەی ئیشی لێ بکەین ئەوەی لە دەرەوەی شار بین
yeah, this place is a
سەلامەت
real
دەبین.
earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice. Just recently the motels had a new lease of life. Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive. Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure. Plus it's far enough away that no one cares. So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
بەرێ ئەو شوێنە و مۆتێڵە ئەوەندە شوێنەکەی باشە بەردەوام پارەی لێ بۆ دەکرێتەوە ئیشی دیکەی لێ دەکرێت هەموو خێزانەکانی شاری شیکاگۆی کە مافیانە لێرە کار دەکەن هەر هەمووشیان بەبێ مشکل لێ دەکات بەس لێرە دەتوانن پێکەوە کار بکەن شوێنەکان کە دوژمنن چکە لێرە تاوان هەمیان پێکەوە پارەیەکی زۆر بکەنەوە
It's always knee deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell. That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
Okay, there it is. Finally. Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
دەبێت لێرە بەم مێ حەزم لێ بێم تکایە No smoking. بێگومان دەچێشتن. Oh shit.
Tom, I took one. Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Phil. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just
رسام لە ژوورێ خەریکە لێ دەندانێ معلومات لێ وەگرن بڕۆ ژوورێ دەری بینە Find a way into the motel. Okay, ئەو ڕێگای قەپاتە چی دابڕین بزانین بۆ لەیە
Nothing doing. Over here! Cover! Gotta find it. How about we try over there?
Be careful of the thugs.
Come out! Gotcha! We'll see what we're dealing with. Maybe he's over there.
I am the last man you'll see.
Go up around him! Gonna take you out!
Open you up. See, please. Gonna reload.
ئەو هەنەدیت چی هاتۆ کابرا checkpoint. Okay. Ayırır screenshot izleyeceğim. اوكي بس ابري وين عندك ها
The car's still outside. I know. Why the hell didn't we just grab them all out? Whatever.
روبرتو جيلوتي فرستي كان وقت يلبجارت نشتي دياله
Beating on their guy's gonna stop that? Right there! Get some cover! He's right on me! He's reloading! Get him up! I'll open you up.
مشكلة
Say good night. I'm out! Cover me! Moving into cover! Almost got you. He's coming after me.
آدم حەزە هێد شۆت یا دەبێت گولەکانیشان لێ نادەم بەس دە بە خااتێ بیکەمە هێد شۆت بسام
Sam. They really went to work on you, buddy.
باش سام يلا سام بابرن
Come on. You'll be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit.
He's got the money, Tom.
Oh, catch the bastard.
پارەکە طبعا لە هەمووش دەچوو میمترە چکە لە پارەی هاتی نێرە
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money.
اوكي پارەکەی وەرگرین Come on. Sorry. Mas me para que eu irmão.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Chapter complete.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just
وقتی دارن چیڕۆکییە.
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner. What are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're
وهذه سەر بیرەتی
Salieri's dirty money.
یاریەکەی کاتێک چیڕۆکییە لە بۆ پۆلیسەکەی دەجێڕایەوە.
Wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city.
شتێک ڕووی دایە چونکە
Don Morello would turn
معقول نیە تۆمی لەگەڵ پۆلیسە قسەی بکە.
judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah. That's the guy.
That's the guy. ئۆکەی هاوڕێیانی خۆشەویستم هاتینە کۆتایی پارتی دووەمیە و یاریەش ئەوڕۆ بەگشتی چیرۆکەی ئەوڕۆ زیاتر ناساندنی تۆمی بوو کاراکتەرەکەی خۆمان بەناو دنیای تاوانکاری خێزانی سالێری و سالێریمان ناسی واروها چوین چەند ئیشێکمان لە بۆ خێزانی سالێری ئەنجامدا چووکەسە بینە بەشێک لەوان ئیشەکانیش بریتی بوو لە کۆکردنەوەی چەند پارەیەکی یەک لە شوێنەکان کە پێویست بوو پارەی لێکۆکەینەوە ئەو شوێنی لەلایەن چەند مافیایکی دیکە داگیر کرابوو وەکو ناردنی نامەیەک لە بۆ سالێری و بەسەرکەوتوی توانیمان پارەکە ژۆگرینەوە و هەروەها توانیمان سام و پۆڵیش بپارێزین. خۆشەویستانم هاتمە کۆتایی پارتی دووەمیش ئاڕامن بە پارتی سێم تکا دەکەم بینەری ئەویش بن و ڕێز و خۆشەویستم بە هەمووتان تکا دەکەم لایکی ڤیدیۆ لە بیر نەکەن دروستکردنی ڤیدیۆیانە ماندووبوونی پێوەیە لایکردنی ڤیدیۆ نووسینی کۆمنت خۆشەویستی خۆتان دەربڕن تا ڤیدیۆی دیکە ڕێز و خۆشەویستیم بۆ هەر هەمووتان هیوام وایە تەندروست بن وەروەها دڵخۆش بن چونکە ئەنجامدانی یاری بەڕاستی لە بۆ ئەوەیە کەوا ئینسان دڵی خۆشبی و سوود و تام و چێژ وەرگری وەروەها فێری زمان بی زیاتر تا ڤیدیۆی داهاتوو وەتان لەگەڵ